Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Well, you knew I had to get this one right away. My namesake coloring book by Belba Family. Now, Belba Family so kindly sends me all of their new coloring books, but they take a while to get to me. So I had to go ahead and order this one, so I got it quicker. And to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind 2 copies of this one anyhow. So it is called Lisa's Garden, and it is another square of the mandalas, patterns, and more. It's another one of the 3x3 millimeter squares. So I do the X's in all of these books, as you know, unless you're new to the channel, and I'll show you a few that I did. The reverse of the book, again, shows you the color palette, which is the same as all of their books. Then it gives you a few examples. Aren't they pretty? I can't wait to get to this one because I always do mine in order. You know, the first picture and whatnot, but yeah, they're so pretty. So I'm going to show you the first 3 that I did, and then it won't make sense to flip through the rest of the book because, yeah, they're just squares. The first thing you're going to notice about this book that is different from all their other books, this is printed on a cream or ivory type of paper. And I actually kind of like it. It's not quite so bright white. You may have differing opinions, and I'll be interested to hear what you think about this. But yeah, I kind of like it. Nameplate page. Here it talks about the book itself, and some of their other books are listed down here. Here again, like in their other books, lists the palette. You can, it says try your palette. If you have a standard set like I do of a coloring medium, you could jot in what color you're using, what pen or marker you're using for each color. And then it isn't perforated, but it does have this mark indicated here, so you could cut it out and then have it for each particular picture on the side, so you're not having to flip to it all the time, and maybe just fold it and, you know, stick it inside the book. Okay, so then we get to the first picture. I like the fact they have these butterflies on the back. Ain't that cute? So this is the first one. Isn't she pretty? Another thing they changed in these books, or this here one, that's different from their other ones, which Belba Family pointed out to me, is now they are using the peach for the skin tone rather than the beige. As they indicated to me, that number 3, which is currently called beige, isn't really a beige. Let me zoom in. But they were having a really hard time coming up with a name for them and was asking me. I don't know. It is supposed to be their skin tone. So, you know, I can't remember what I told them between this. Because you can have different ethnicities, so maybe you would want to use one of the browns for a different ethnicity. So I didn't think this should be called skin color or skin tone. So again, I'm not sure what that should be called either, but they did opt, like I said, to make this gal actually using the peach color rather than the number 3 like they had been in all the other books. So I like that. I like how it looks. So isn't that pretty? That's why I love these small squares, because you get such detail in the pictures. Love it. And again, it is the square size book, not the full size books like a few of their others are. The mandala books are this size also. Where if you look at a full size book, you know, it's much smaller. It is the 8.5, but it's about 8.5 by 8.5, so it is square. Okay, so again we have that first picture, and then we have this one, and I will be posting these on Instagram. I am trying to get back into the habit of taking pictures and posting to, if I'm in that particular Facebook group, I will post to it, and then on Instagram. And then the third one that I did, just finished up this morning, is this really pretty butterfly with the flowers around it. So yeah, just having a blast with this book. And then again, this is what it looks like before you do them, for any of you that don't have these books yet. And again, yeah, they're just real teeny squares. You can do the normal method of just coloring in the square solid, but I definitely prefer the X method, or the cross stitch method, kind of as we're calling it. So yeah, that is their newest book. Like I said, pretty much the same format as their other 8.5 by 8.5 size books, with the two exceptions of being on ivory paper and using the #1 peach color for the skin tones. So, I hope you enjoyed seeing Belba Family's latest and greatest book. I was so excited. I thought that was very nice of them. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.